This is the boat doctor on this 2500. Beautiful boat. I'm on autopilot now. Everything's dialed in perfectly. You got your camera. You can adjust that down the deck if you like. So you can see your rear, so I can see out back and I can see what's in front. I got the radar overlay here with motion, which is kind of cool. Shadow tracking. There is fish down here. I went through this boat before. I always run it on the yellow. I know some guys say you're not supposed to, but they wire it that way. That from the factory nowadays. So there's nothing wrong with running it on that yellow. Good water flow off the boat motors. So we're going to start up the heater. All you do is you hit this button and hit it again. It says starting. Leave it alone. This flips up, back and forth. USB ports. Got all your screens, your tiles. If you want your tides, just hit that. There's your tides, and I'll go all through that when you get down here. So if I just want my boom GPS with fishing charts, there it is. Stop panning, brings me back, go back, and then they'll bring me back to my screen. That's all I like on Garmin. Now my autopilot's right here. I got it on heading. Here's your 10 degrees, 1 degree over, 10 degrees, 1 port. You can do circle just by hitting the last one you use. It's going to keep into the memory. You got your tachometer, 5.5 miles an hour. If we want to shut that autopilot, we just hit standby. We bring this back into neutral. Just put it in gear, go to troll, hit set, then hit these buttons right here. Every time you push it, it goes up 50. So it should go up to about 900. I think if I give it just a hair more gas, it will. So now we're in that mode. We're doing 3.2 miles an hour. VHF works. If I hit this button here, it should go into the, and then just
miles an hour.
Volume there. Hit that again and it takes off the weather. That's a big one. I got it on channel 21. If I want to get off that trolling mode, I just hit cancel hide and it gets rid of that. And there's, you got your other display here. Your fuel, your used gallons, eco, flow, trip, volts. Everything's right there. Go back in here to your tack. You got your side view, clear view, and there is fish. There's some Chinook on the bottom, right there. You got some bait, but there is a Chinook right there. And you got a lot of bait up on top. And that's right down into that 30 feet. 40 feet, probably 45, 47, I would say. Yeah, 47 at the bottom, 48, so 45. So they're right there. So now I can go where to if I want. That's all my waypoints, trails, all that good stuff. Okay, the fish is over on the left-hand side of the boat. You can see it here. They got some on the right on the very bottom. Yep, there's bait right there. Just like I say, you can cross-check all these. And this is right where the current is in your hold-up pools. And then if you want to go at SOS, you hit that. Toolbars, you can hit that. If I want my media tile real quick, I can just hit that. Now I got my media. I can turn it.
So I think it's important
to
indict the Russians.
And then if I want to go back, I hit close. But if I want to keep that there, hit toolbars. I want autopilot tile, which is up there. I would just add it to the top. So now when this mode, I can go home. I can go over into here. I can go into this one. Now I can see what's behind me, what's ahead of me. There's a boat right over there. I got the radar overlay here. That's that boat. He's coming at me. You'll see the trail right there. A lot of bait in here. That's 46, 260, 341, and the water temp is go into sonar. Let me go to traditional, and it is 59 degrees. So should go tons of bait in here. Wow. There's some fish on the bottom though. Okay, so then go home again, go to combo. I can go over here again, and I can go back into that. And it gives me all my numbers, of course, the radar overlay, front camera, rear camera. Yep, there's a coho up on top. Okay, so then you got your deck lights, wiper, deck light, I'll leave that on. Bait tank, you don't have that. Waste pump, that's for your toilet. Bilge pump, deck pump, cabin lights we leave on. That's your window washers. Like if I hit this one right here and hit the window washer, there you go. And an anchor light. So all that's on. This light's on. I can hear the heater. Yep, that's putting out some heat. There's your lights there. And then I can come back here. Okay, we're on autopilot. I'm going to hit that on real quick. That'll keep us there. Now I can also auto guidance, and I'll show you that. Hello there. Hello, hello. There's your lights there, lights there, lights up underneath there, cooler. And then I showed you before this here. There's this pulls out, goes onto here. You pull this up, and there's a table that goes into here, which makes it kind of nice. So then I'm up here. Now I want to control my autopilot from here. I can do it up here as well, or I can grab the remote. See, this is the one for the bow mount. This is for the other, your main autopilot, and that's spot on. Just hit that till you get the triangle, and then once you get the paragraph, hit that again, and it says heading hold right there. Now I want to speed it up a little bit. I have to just give it some throttle. Try to keep your RPMs about the same. 100 off ain't gonna hurt. 14, 13. Now I'm gonna stop that autopilot to miss this boat. And then what I'm gonna do is straighten up. That looks like the sheriff. I'm gonna hit the autopilot. Then I got this right here. So then now I can control the autopilot from there, here, or here. See, so now I see that he's coming right there. You can see him in the screen. There he is. And then he'll be showing up here pretty quick. And there's that guy there. I want to move over, so I'm going to hit that 5 degrees over. So I did it off of this. It changes the direction, 351. There's that boat, there's that boat. So I'm fine. You must be catching some fish over there. Okay, so then if I want this autopilot to get big, all I have to do is hit this button here, and it brings it up right here. I can engage circles. I can do a pattern steer, U-turn, zigzags on that. You can put it on standby, boom, like that. You can engage it. There he goes, engage again. Now if I want to go ahead and do a route, I can hit this, go like this, let it do here. Then I can go up over here. Say I want to go, there's an AIS vessel right there. Say I want to go right here. I just tap that. I hit auto guidance. I start navigating. And it's going to say engage, engage. So now it's going to take me on that course. See how that is? And now I can turn it off from here too if I want to. I can hit this by standby. This is follow route, I believe. So I'm going to put on standby. I'm going to engage it again. I'm going to go 10 degrees over. So I'm going to get that boat up there. There goes another boat. Here comes the sheriff. You got downriver plugs, electric wheel plugs. Now this heater is putting out some good heat right here. So you just shut it off. You just hit this one and hit it again and shuts it down. So then we turn this off. Cabin lights we leave on. Deck lights, shut that off. Okay, that's nice and hot. So now don't interrupt this. Once I shut this thing off, when it's shutting down, don't touch that. Do not shut your batteries off, or you put that into a fault mode. Okay, so we got everything set there for you. VHF, windlass works fine. That goes up. Toilet, that's right here. I'm going to go over about 10 to miss this guy real quick. And then the toilet's right here to flush it. That button there will kick on when you're full. There's my compass, I calibrated it. So That heater's shutting off, so now what I'm going to do is turn this one on. This button you don't have to have all the way, you can just leave it there. Just hit this until it flashes. Take your hands off. Okay, I showed you this. Like I say, you can auto guidance, which now if I want that to go on auto guidance, I can just hit that one right there. See how it's going to take me back to my path by these symbols. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, go on to part 2.